The Independent Policing Oversight Authority is seeking to be granted autonomy in the discharge of its duties, contending that challenges of working under a multi-agency approach is hindering their delivery. According to the Commissioner's, facilities such as the DCI Forensic Laboratory should be made independent to avoid cover-ups in investigations, as well as being granted independence in the prosecution of cases which end up piling up at the Office of Director of Public Prosecution. They have also stated that the Inspector General of Police statement on Azimio hiring bodies for burial was misleading and baseless. Let's get more from NTV's Melita Oletenges.
The mass protests and killings witnessed during the anti-government protests put the Independent Policing Oversight Authority on the spot after the police were accused of using excessive force, including firing live bullets, with dozens of people reported dead.
And we are grateful for your honesty.
Appearing before the National Dialogue Committee, IPOA commissioners highlighted key issues that have stood in the way of them getting to the bottom of such cases.
When there is multi-agency operations, then IPOA is limited. We follow up the issues, then we find probably something was committed by somebody who is not necessarily a police officer in the way we know it.
The files that are pending before the ODPP are too many, and we continue doing our investigations and forwarding our recommendations there. That's why we were asking for prosecutorial powers.
IPOA noted that the deaths recorded in the mass protests were 57 and that complaints have been raised against the Inspector General Japheth Koome on statements accusing Azimio la Umoja of hiring dead bodies from morgues.
That was strange. It was very strange. And members, individuals have ways of saying what they want to. IPOA, as given by these figures, is very clear. We go to witness in the crime scene area. We go and attend the post-mortem.
The National Cohesion and Integration Commission, in its submission, raised concern over the increasing number of armed gangs in the country as a result of unemployment. Wajir South Professionals Association, in their proposals, indicated that the people of Wajir South have not benefited from devolution, proposing the creation of Wajir South County to address issues of marginalization and underdevelopment.
Before you today is a community that has not had adequate political representation for a very long time, who have been left out of not just the allocation of national resources, but have also been marginalized and feel left out.
The Sabina Chege and Kanini Kega-led faction of the Jubilee Party also presented its memoranda to the bipartisan committee. And despite the embattled Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni sitting in the Azimio technical team, the group says Jubilee was not included in the committee, but must be heard.
Hata kama hawakuweka mtu wa Jubilee, sisi tunasema kwamba wale ambao wako watatuwakilisha na tutahakikisha kwamba maoni yetu, mapendekezo yetu yatawekwa katika ile report ya mwisho ambayo itawasilishwa hapa.
The Cherera 4 commissioners are expected to appear before the committee on Thursday. Melita Oletenges, NTV.